the like button. The like button, hit the hype button. I think at this point, y'all, the hype button is actually more important than the like button. So I'd rather hit the hype button before you hit anything else. Yeah, but somebody gotta bring this whole Gervonta Davis thing into perspective. Yep, I just talked about this on Instagram. Yeah, I just talked about this on Instagram. This live ain't gonna be real long, so make sure y'all share this. How how the industry treats Baltimoreans, man. Now look, I'm not excusing Gervonta for anything he have done. You know, if he got a habit of putting his hands on women, I don't respect that shit. You feel me? I don't respect putting your hands on women. Never co-signed it. Never respected it. None of that. Yo, but we not ready to sit back and act like what's going on with Gervonta right now is normal. That's what we not going to do. Yo, we're not going to sit back and act like this right here is fucking normal. Gervonta Davis wanted by Miami police filing reports of domestic violence incident. Yo, is we gonna act like this is normal? They did a press conference. Y'all, they did a press conference, man. Yo, we ain't talking about massive drugs or kilograms of fentanyl. We ain't talking about murders. Yo, we talking about a press conference for domestic violence. Is we gonna sit back and act like that's normal, yo? Or is people gonna keep it real? This ain't even Rihanna and Chris Brown. This is Gervonta Davis and a girlfriend or a baby mother, whoever the fuck she is. Yo, they held a press conference, y'all. Who paid for that? That's what I want to know. Who paid for that? Who told them, look, man, we need y'all to blow this story up. You know, make this breaking news. All over the internet, Gervonta Davis wanted. He probably didn't even know he had a warrant. I'm willing to bet he didn't even know he had a warrant. Like, the first time he realized he had a warrant, it was this. Right here. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
25 at approximately 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department accompanied by her attorney to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. At the time of the incident, the victim was employed at a local gentleman's club located within the city of Miami Gardens. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, she was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her co-workers for safety. The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. She stated she had blocked all forms of communication with Mr. Davis after the relationship ended.
Nah, y'all.
During the course of the investigation,
Yo, we ain't justifying nothing. But we ain't justifying this. Yo, did you hear the series of events? He went to the establishment, grabbed her by the neck, and pulled her out. Yo, is that fucking breaking news? Is that breaking news? Is that press conference worthy? Like, yo, come on, yo. This shit I be talking about when it comes down to black people, yo. Yo, this is not normal. It's not normal. This is a slander campaign. Can people not see that? I don't give a fuck if he's from Baltimore, New Mexico, New Hampshire, Dallas. It don't matter where the fuck he's from. Yo, it ain't say nothing about him beating the shit out of her. It ain't say nothing about him stomping her. It ain't say nothing about him pistol whipping her. It ain't say nothing about him doing anything other than grabbing her and taking her. And I'm not co-signing that. That's out of line. Yo, but to do a press conference about it is fucking even worse. To do a press conference about it is even fucking worse. And black people so fucking stupid. We just sit around and eat it up and believe it and run with it, yo, without questioning the validity of it. Yo, that's not normal, yo. I'm sure it's a lot more things happening in Miami Gardens that's worth a press conference than this shit.
Detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that
Yo, battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. Yo, come on now, y'all. Yo, we can't. Yo, we gotta stop being this fucking gullible, y'all. He grabbed her by her hair, took her out the establishment, and let her go. Battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping? A press conference? I want to see the video. Release the video. Release the video. Yo, they making it sound like he put a gun to this girl, man. And motherfucking brought her in the house and held it for hours. That's what it sounds like. That's the narrative that they're painting. Release the video, man. Let the people decide if it was what y'all saying it was.
that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. The victim was only able to escape when Mr. Davis released his hold to retrieve his vehicle. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend in 2025 at approximately 2:15 p.m. The victim entered the Miami.
I can't even find this whole fucking video, man. Maybe it's on Facebook. Maybe it's on Facebook. Oh, come on, yo. We not doing this, y'all. They got pics with this shit, man. Yeah, because he done boxing. He don't want to box no more. Where's the press conference at? No live videos. Posts. Where's the press conference? He says, like, where's it at, though? Who know where the press conference at? What's up, LeVar? Come on, y'all. This is bullshit, y'all. This is bullshit. And I'm not excusing what he did. What they saying he did. I'm just saying, yo, for them to motherfucking, for them to make it, yo, like, yo, they blowing this shit way out of proportion. Somebody, yo, who is the press conference at, y'all? The whole one. Oh, yo, we gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop letting these people do this, man. A press conference, yo, for domestic violence? A press conference for domestic violence. And niggas ain't sitting back like, yo, come on now. A press conference? Like, he ain't kill a girl, did he? It only sound like he hit her. He grabbed her. And I'm not saying it's okay, but yo, a press conference? A press conference? No, man.
Superstar at the center of a multi-agency manhunt.
Yo, I'm not talking about him, yo. I'm talking about the fact that they made a press conference. I know, yo, obviously at this point, yo, Gervonta Davis has an issue with domestic violence. But to hold a press conference and make it sound like he's a fugitive, like he's running from a murder, or he's running from a RICO indictment, or he's facing life in prison, and then hit him with these charges, false imprisonment. What the fuck was the other charges? Like, yo, come on, y'all. We not doing that, y'all. This bogus.
Miami Gardens Police Department, accompanied by her attorney, to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. At the time of the incident, the victim was employed at a local gentleman's club located within the city of Miami Gardens.
So this is the reason that Jake Paul said the fight was canceled. Man, we called this out before. Yo, but where's the video? He grabbed her. Yo, where's the video? Give us the video, man. I want to see the video. It has to be on video. The world champion of the world, Gervonta Davis, went to this girl's job, dragged her by her hair and neck outside, tried to take it into, and there's no video proof? No, we need video of this, man. It's video of everything. It's video of everything nowadays.
According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, she was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head.
Yo, so we ain't got no kicks, no punches. He grabbed her. And they holding a news conference about it. And niggas sitting back acting like this shit is cool and this is okay. Yo, no, it deserve a news conference. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something that deserve a news conference. Let me show y'all something. Put y'all on with something. Y'all might ain't see this. No, it deserves a news conference. Right here. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what's more newsworthy. Look at this.
New video has been released of the moments authorities say a man ambushed a Greenville police officer.
We do want to warn you the video may be disturbing to some. It all began when authorities say David Lane arrived at the Greenville County Law Enforcement Center early Sunday morning. You see it right there on the side of your screen. The gunshots ring out. Multiple rounds fired at the officer's vehicle. SLED says incendiary ammunition appears to have been used in this incident, which can be designed to inflict maximum damage. After Lane was identified as the suspect, there was a chase and a shooting involving law enforcement. The coroner says Lane died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Yo, the man shot incendiary rounds into a police officer vehicle. Look at it again. Where was this press conference at?
New video has been released of the moments authorities say a man ambushed a Greenville police officer.
We do want to warn you the video may be disturbing to some. It all began when authorities say David Lane arrived at the Greenville County Law Enforcement Center early Sunday morning. You see it right there on the side of your screen. The gunshots ring out. Multiple rounds fired at the officer's vehicle. SLED says incendiary ammunition appears to have been used in this incident, which can be designed to inflict maximum damage. After Lane was identified as the suspect, there was a chase and a shooting involving law enforcement. The coroner says Lane died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Let me show who David Lane is. Y'all didn't even know who David Lane was, did you? David Lane flew under the radar. Look at David Lane. Check David Lane out. Why we don't know him? But this get a press conference right here. Come on, man. Come on, we gotta be smarter than this shit, man. Gotta stop letting them do this, man. Look at this. Wanted by U.S. Marshals, Fugitive Task Force, Gervonta Davis. Come on, y'all. Come on, we smarter than this, y'all.
In 2025, at approximately 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department, accompanied by her attorney, to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. At the time of the incident, the victim was employed at a local gentleman's club located within the city of Miami Gardens. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m., while working, she was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. She stated she had blocked all forms of communication with Mr. Davis after the relationship ended. During the course of the investigation, lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement.
Corroborates key elements. What does that mean? What does that mean, y'all? See, your wordplay, your words has meaning. What does corroborate key elements mean? To me, it sounds like it means y'all don't have all the video. Y'all don't have the video of her whole account of the situation. Just key elements. What the fuck is key elements? Let the people decide what's key elements or not. Because maybe the elements might not be key. Maybe they just got a video of her running back to the establishment. They don't know what happened previously. And they just taking her account of it. What is key elements? So release the video. So I'm saying, full transparency. I ain't saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying release the video. If there is video proof of him doing these things, let the world see it. This happened October 27th, 2025. It's January what? 12th, 13th, 14th, whatever the fuck it is. That was 2 months ago. No, it was a lawsuit at first. It was a lawsuit. Now they turn it into a criminal investigation. But where's the video, man? No cell phone footage. In 2027, no cell phone footage? 2026? Yeah, they out to get him, butter. It's obvious, yo. It's obvious they out to get him, yo. Because if we didn't learn anything from Diddy's situation, we should have learned that, it is people that can make the police move. That's what we should have learned, yo. As a community. If we didn't know that previously, we should have learned through Diddy trial that it's people with influence that can make the police move. And they don't got to be right. They don't got to be justified. All they need is a word. I'm just saying release the footage, y'all. And I'm also saying that this didn't deserve no press conference. I'm willing to believe that this is how Gervonta Davis found out he had a warrant. But they're putting it out like he's running from them. Instead of just turning himself in. He can lawyer up. Design a bail package. Turn himself in. And come on. But no, they didn't want to do it this way. They didn't want to do it that way. They didn't want to do it. No. Let me show you a conspiracy. Whatever the fuck your name is. Let me show you a conspiracy. Fuck boy. What you got to say about this? You talking about black conspiracies. What you got to say about this, fuck boy?
New video has been released of the moments authorities say a man ambushed a Greenville police officer.
We do want to warn you the video may be disturbing to some. It all began when authorities say David Lane arrived at the Greenville County Law Enforcement Center early Sunday morning. You see it right there on the side of your screen. The gunshots ring out. Multiple rounds fired at the officer's vehicle. SLED says incendiary ammunition appears to have been used in this incident, which can be designed to inflict maximum damage. After Lane was identified as the suspect, there was a chase and a shooting involving law enforcement. The coroner says Lane died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
I'm gonna show you what it mean. Here go your man right here. That's what it mean, clown. Don't act like black people are the ones committing crimes out this bitch. This motherfucker just shot the police unprovoked. Shot the police unprovoked. Fuck is you talking about? Don't come here, yo. This ain't one of them pages, yo. You can't come over here and make sense. I'll make you look fucking foolish. Go over there to the pages that's for the people that's less adverse and don't know how to handle you fuck boys. But this ain't that. You might as well fade off some motherfucking way. Because I'm going to embarrass you. You want to get on live and talk about it, bitch? Bet you don't want to do that. That man shot at police with incendiary bullets. Where's the press conference? What group is he part of? Look, yeah, now you want to have insults because you can't have a conversation. Is he a part of an extremist group? What's the investigation? What made him do this? I think we need that. I think that's more important than what the fuck Gervonta got going on.
World lightweight
Clown.
champion Gervonta Tank
Play with
Davis
me over
is
here, man.
wanted on multiple charges, accused of domestic violence in Miami Gardens. And this is not his first run-in with the law.
You see how you just did that?
I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Jim Barry. Thanks so much for.
You see how you just did that? Now it happens every day. First it was a black. First, what you said? What you said in the beginning? We were talking about Gervonta. What you say? Oh, you deleted it. Oh, a black conspiracy, always hilarious. But when I show you a white man shooting at police, do you back to believe? With motherfucking incendiary bullets, it happens all the time. But when I'm saying, yo, they on some bullshit with Gervonta, ha ha ha, another black conspiracy. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You sound fucking stupid. Don't come over here talking to me, yo. Do that shit to them other boys, man. Fuck wrong with you, man.
Joining us tonight, CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is your reporter live in Miami Gardens with the allegations against Davis. Chelsea.
And guys, this happened back in October, according to Miami Gardens Police Department. The ex-girlfriend told officers that Gervonta showed up to her job, which is a gentleman's club in town, and he put his hands on her. And police say that they have surveillance video that corroborates those claims.
No, that's not what they said. That's not what they said. They did not say they had surveillance video that corroborate those claims. They said they had surveillance video that corroborate key elements of her story. It's not the same, yo. It's not the same. It's totally different. We don't know what key elements mean. I bet you sound stupid.
Most people know him as a world champion boxer, but now there's a warrant out for his arrest.
On the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping.
The victim told Miami Gardens police Davis showed up to her job at a Miami Gardens gentlemen's club on October 27th.
The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other.
Police say he then forced her down the steps into a parking garage. That's where the victim says Tank let her go and she ran away. She reported it 2 days later.
She has known Mr.
Yo, they doing a fucking press conference because he grabbed her by her neck and took her through a stairwell and let her go. Yo, that is not press conference worthy, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not. Yo, it's a lot going on in America. We're on the brink of war. We taking over countries. We motherfucking got Russian boats on the fucking borders of Latin America. And they decided to do a press conference on Gervonta Davis and the domestic dispute that don't sound like to me anybody got seriously injured. And they charged him with aggravated assault, attempted kidnapping, and a host of other fucking trumped up charges. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, we ain't doing that shit, man. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I ain't never letting it happen. Not over here. That shit sound bogus. That shit sound fucking bogus, man. Fucking press conference and shit. Get the fuck out of here. And y'all, and motherfuckers keep falling for this shit. Keep letting the motherfuckers slander a black man.
Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident.
Both fighters knockout artists.
Yo,
Both
it's just amazing to me how, yo, these people love releasing video footage. They love it. This happened October 27th. Why we ain't seen the video yet? Yeah, they release video on everything. But they release video before charges are filed. They have been in possession of this video since October 27th. At the least November. Yo, it is January, y'all. Why we ain't saying it yet? I just want to leave people with that. It's like, if y'all got video proof that depicts everything that this girl said, release it. But the problem is they don't. It's just key elements. But what defines key elements? Is key elements Gervonta walking into the establishment? Is that a key element? Is key elements to Gervonta dragging her down the steps? What defines key elements? The only way we can come to that determination is if they release the footage. That's the only way we can determine what's key elements or not. Because I'd be damned if I take their word on anything. These motherfuckers are known liars. Your Gervonta Davis don't want to box no more. I'm sure that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Because a lot of people was profiting and benefiting off Gervonta Davis. And this right here is just a slander campaign to say, look, if you ain't working with us, you working against us, and we're going to come down on you. That's what this is. That's how this system works. That's how this country works. That's how entertainment works. It'd be different if Gervonta Davis didn't hold value. Gervonta Davis still holds value. Now get your bitch ass out of here, boy. Come back in September when I do white on white crime month and see how the fuck you feel. Now when I start showing all the crimes that you motherfuckers commit. The fuck you think black people don't want us to commit crimes? You sound fucking stupid. But your white people commit way more crimes than black people. White people commit more violent crime in America than any other race of people. It's documented. It's a fact. Nope. I'm gonna wait till September. I'm just gathering information. Yeah, right. I'm just retaining information and gathering videos so the whole month of September we can talk about white people committing crimes. Because that's what the fuck we did last September. We're gonna do it this one. You should know. They get people. Why the fuck you know more about what's going on in the black community than what's going on in your own community? You don't think that's an issue? You don't think at the very least that's strange? At the very least, you don't think it's strange that you know about what's going on in my community, but don't know what's going on in yours? What the fuck? How does that happen? You ain't giving no motherfucking crime statistics. You don't even know crime statistics. Do you know that white people commit almost 70% of the rapes in America? Do you know that? Whatever the fuck your name is. Did you know that? That white people commit almost 70% of the rapes in America? That white people commit 60% of the violent crime in America? Did you know that? These are facts. Look it up. FBI crime statistics. We did videos on it. For people here, they know. No, you just don't know because you don't know shit. You worry about what the fuck going on in the black community and not paying attention to nothing that's going on in your community. Do you know that white people commit most of the man, let me show you something, bitch. I'm about sick of your motherfucking ass. Show your bitch ass something. And then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Cause I'm ready to make you look fucking stupid. FBI crime statistics per race.
According to USA.gov, find crime statistics using the FBI's Crime Data Explorer, which reports on different types of crime nationally or in your state, county, or town.
Show your bitch ass something, boy. These are per capita numbers, right? These are the numbers everybody like to talk about. Black African Americans, 51% of the murders and manslaughters in this country. These are the statistics that everybody like to reference, right? You see it? Black Americans, 51%. Murder, non-negligent manslaughter. Rape. Let's check out white Americans, 2019. 69% of the rapes in this country. This is per capita, bitch. See, that's the shit I be talking about. Ain't this the number? Don't y'all love this number? Black people commit 51% of the murders, right? This is the statistics that y'all love, right? This is what y'all always reference, right? So why is this number true and this ain't? Why this is true and this ain't? Yeah, you can't answer that, fuck boy. Stop playing with me, man. I'm not one of them other guys. Aggravated assaults, 61%. 33%. Burglary, 68%, 28%. Fuck boy. Larceny and theft, 66%, 30%. Motor vehicle theft, 67%, 28%. These FBI arson, fucking clown, 70%, 24%. Violent crime. Who committed most of the violent crime in America? 59%, 36%. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, boy. You talk that shit to somebody that don't know nothing, man. Keep watching up conservative white platforms being fucking misled and lied to, bitch. I be so sick of y'all with this dumbass. Yo, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You're being lied to. You're being manipulated by media. These are the numbers. Everybody wants to talk about, yo, black people commit 51% of the violent crime. The murders in America, but don't want to factor in none of these numbers. Clown ass bitch. Where the fuck you go at? The numbers don't fit the narrative. These are per capita numbers. Property crime. Let's keep going. 66%, 29%. Other assaults. 64%, 31%. Forgery and counterfeiting. 67%, 30%. Fraud, 65%, 30%. Embezzlement, 60%, 36%. Come on, y'all. Stolen property by receiving or possessing, 61%, 34%. Vandalism, 68%, 27%. Weapons carrying possession, 55%, 41%. Prostitution and commercialized vice, 50%, 42%. Sex offenses, except rape and prostitution. Look at these numbers. 74% to 20%. God damn. Drug abuse violations, 71%, 26%. Y'all don't play with me on this internet, bitch, boy. Driving under the influence. Look at these numbers. Numbers is astounding. 81% to 14%. 77 to 15%. What's that? Let's find out what that is. Liquor laws. Look like y'all got a serious problem with alcohol in y'all community. 75% to 14%. What is that? Drunkenness. God damn. Y'all can't be. Y'all gotta put the bottle down, man. That's why y'all here raping motherfuckers. Out here drunk as a bitch. Can't put the liquor down. Out here taking shit. Fuck out of here. Don't play with me on this internet, boy. Not one of them other guys, man. Yo, welfare is a white woman's program, John. Look, see, this is why I be telling y'all, yo, propaganda and fighting against propaganda is pivotal. This is why I be telling. Look at what he said. Look what he said. He said welfare. Your welfare, by and large, is a white woman's program. But you didn't know that, did you? Because you didn't have enough brain power to look it up yourself. You just look at the media, look at the false narratives, and believe it. And how long you, John, how long did you believe this lie, man? Honestly, how long did you believe the lie that black people or black women is on welfare at higher rates than any other group of people. Yeah, I never looked up the numbers, y'all. I looked them up. Like, I don't even have to look it up again. So, I'm telling you, I know I'm right. You're wrong. So, what you should do is go look at the numbers and come back and be like, dang, keep it G, I ain't know. I was lied to. I was lied to, keep it G. That's the fuck you need to do. Because I know exactly what I'm talking about. Because I've been doing this shit for 4 years now. I just told you. I just told you welfare is a white women's program. Look it up. Just told you. Look it up. I think I'm lying. Look it up and come back. I don't have to look it up. We already did it about five times on this bitch. Who abuses it? Who abuses it though? I would say white women abuse it, because if by and large white people and black people has a wealth disparity is so drastic, then I would say white women abuse it. That's what I would say. I mean, that don't make sense to you? If they saying the wealth gap between whites and blacks is so far apart, but yet welfare is a white woman's program, I would think white people abuse it. I mean, would that not be logical? Let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. I think that'd be logical thinking, right? Wouldn't it? I think it would though, man. I think it would. Yeah, I support Diddy. Yeah, I definitely support Diddy. Yo, just be here for September, yo. September, we gonna go through all the numbers. You know, the month of September on Keep It G News channel is White on White Crime Month. So, make sure y'all here in September. If you wanna learn more about your community, it's a goddamn shame a black man gotta teach y'all about y'all community. But fuck it, you know. If anybody else gonna do it, I guess I would do it. You know. If there's nobody else on YouTube that's gonna teach y'all about the ills of y'all community, I guess it'd have to be me. So the month of September, we crowned that White on White Crime Month. And in September, yo, we shows, you know, the ills that's going on in the white community. You know, last September we talked about radicalized kids, you know, and how that's a parenting issue. You know, y'all got a huge problem with radicalization with y'all children, man. We don't have that problem in our community. You know, our kids aren't being radicalized and going out killing innocent people and shooting up schools, and you know, our kids not doing that. So I think that's a parenting issue. You know, I mean, I'm sure that's a parenting issue, because like how I look at it with my boys, I think if my kids was radicalized, I would know. You know what I mean? I think I would know if my kids was radicalized. I think I would be able to nip that in the bud way before it affect your children. But for some odd reason in the white community, that's not happening. I don't know. I don't know. You know, maybe it's neglect. You know, that's just, I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me. Since y'all got all the answers of what's going on in the black community, yo, why are y'all kids being radicalized at such high rates? Can somebody tell me that? Why are y'all kids being radicalized at such high rates? Why are they running up in school shooting innocent people, man? Can somebody explain that to me? I mean, it gotta be. You don't think that's neglect? You don't think it's neglect to not know that your child is radicalized? That's not neglect to you? I ain't lie about nothing. I showed you the numbers. The numbers speak for itself, John. Now, if you want to not believe the numbers, then hey, be delusional. But I showed you the numbers. But we're not even talking about that no more. Radicalization and white kids. White kids are being radicalized at high numbers.
According to soupstock.com, the myth is loud that white males are radicalized by liberal universities.
I ain't talking liberal universities, bitch. You see how they try to sway the motherfucking the shit. Hold on. God damn it. Let's go back. Fuck. Alright, kids. Bang. Radical. They ain't even trying to give me no motherfucking stats on it. Maybe y'all need to read this, man. Figure out why the fuck y'all kids been radicalized. Y'all see this? Bro, y'all read it yourself. I don't even feel like reading it. I think it's a parenting issue, man. No, I mean radicalized, like running into motherfucking schools and killing people for no reason. The fuck, you know what the fuck I mean by radicalized? Like, see, that's what y'all do, y'all. And that's what I learned from White on White Crime Month, last September. Yo, y'all are hypocrites. Y'all hypocrites, man. Y'all hypocrites. Y'all don't want to know the truth. Y'all don't care about truth. It's an obvious issue with these white kids running up in schools. It's an issue, y'all. And nobody wants to do anything to fix it. And y'all know everything that's going on in the black community, but totally disregard things that's going on in your own community. I don't like that. I don't like that, y'all. I don't respect it either. White children mass shooters.
According to ammo.com, nearly 3/4 of all mass shootings in the U.S. South have taken place since 1993, with white males responsible for more incidents than any other demographic group.
Oh, they ignorant. They ignorant. We ain't doing that. We not splitting hairs. Come on, be accountable. Don't y'all always talk about black people need to be accountable? Why y'all not trying to be accountable for y'all children, man? Why y'all not trying to be accountable for y'all children, man? Why y'all so hell-bent on black people and what we got going on, but don't want to be accountable for the shit that y'all got going on? Y'all don't want to debate these numbers. No, we not. No, we ain't doing that. Not doing that, because that's what the fuck y'all do. We do say that, but does it matter? We do say don't categorize us, but does it matter? We still get categorized anyway, right? See, this is what we learned in White on White Crime Month. Y'all don't like to be categorized. Y'all don't like to be categorized. But it's okay to categorize black people. It's okay to categorize black children. But y'all don't want to be categorized. Y'all do not want to take accountable or be accountable for the fact that these white kids are mass shooting people for no reason. Y'all do not want to be accountable for these radicalized children that's running up in schools and shooting people for no reason. Y'all don't want to be accountable for that. Y'all don't want to be categorized as that. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all hypocrites, man. Y'all hypocrites. That's what the fuck y'all is. That's what y'all is. Y'all hypocrites. And the only reason I do this is just to show y'all that y'all hypocrites. I said it's a parenting issue. You ain't even want to accept that. I said it was a parenting issue. You didn't accept that as a fact. You argue with me on that. I said it was a parenting issue. To be accountable as a community. Fix it. Ain't that what y'all say to black people? Fix it. I want y'all to fix it. Just like y'all say to us. Fix it. Fix the problem. Acknowledge it as a problem and fix it. Don't argue with me about it. Because what are we arguing? It's obvious. I don't want my kids I don't want to send my kids to school and have to worry about a fucking school shooter radicalized off of politics that they don't even really understand. Y'all done got me off topic, man. I done had a long day on this internet. Y'all done pissed me off today, y'all. God damn. Y'all done pissed me off. This is a bad day for me, y'all. This would be classified as a bad day on the internet for Keeper G News. The black people pissed me off earlier. White people pissing me off now. Like, man, god damn, yo. Hey, I don't think there's no hope for humanity, man. For real. Ain't no fucking hope for humanity, yo. We fucked up, yo. We fucked up, yo. God damn, yo. I started this video off by, for real though, JB, this shit crazy. It's been a rough day today, yo. It might be the roughest day I've had on the internet. God damn. Yo, but I started this video off calling out Miami Gardens in the media, for running this slander campaign on Gervonta Davis. So they did a press conference, yo, because they talking about he got a warrant for domestic violence. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, yo. A warrant for domestic violence, yo. Like yo, is that press conference worthy? Like, literally, yo, like, how many other times you seen a press conference held on a domestic violence issue? Like, I think this might be the first and last. We might not never see this again. And people not even questioning this shit, man. No, you good, 20, honey. Yo, we, fucking, let them get that thing off, yo. Yeah, man, I'm just, god damn, this was a long day. Shit. Mm-mm. It's a long day today, yo. God dang. I might gotta take a break tomorrow. I might need to take a break from the internet tomorrow to get myself together, yo, because the day was wild. The day was a wild day. Mm-mm. Dang. Yo. Hey, yo. Yo, make sure I hit that like button, yo. I'm ready to go. I gotta get my kids off from school in the morning, man. And I gotta go to work. Yo, so make sure I hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you new. Share the live. Hype the video. So I'm there, keep G News. And I'm out.